be talking about my role model. A role model is someone who inspires you. My role model is my grandmother. My grandmother has very, very respectful character traits. One character trait that really, really influences me is patience. My grandmother shows patience many different ways. Sometimes we say really long stories to her, and she doesn't tell us that she's busy or she doesn't have time. She's patient and listens to the whole thing, even if she doesn't have time for it. Speaking of stories, I say stories to my grandmother every weekend. This helps me learn our language because I have to tell the stories in Malayalam because my grandmother understands Malayalam better than English. Saying these stories in Malayalam is good for me because it helps me become fluent in Malayalam. Through this activity, I have now become fluent in Malayalam. Saying the stories also have helped me become a good storyteller. I can tell stories within a few seconds and I don't even need time to prepare for it. As soon as my mom or dad gives me the phone, my story is ready. Going back to character traits, she's also very self-controlled. Sometimes, my brother and I, when we go to visit India, we do little mischievous things. We don't seem to annoy her, but we know a normal person probably would get aggravated. She does not. She will hide all her anger beneath all her layers of kindness and only show her goodness. Also, my grandfather has brain hemorrhage, which might make him say some things that might make someone get a teensy bit annoyed. But she doesn't show that either. She hides this too beneath all that layers of goodness. She's also very kind, as I mentioned before. In India, we have a neighbor and his name is Naji. He comes over a lot, but my grandmother, she treats him with kindness, gives him food, sometimes takes him out and goes and buys him gifts or takes him shopping. He might be a little disrespectful and call funny little names, but she doesn't care. She just wants to show her kindness to everyone. This is a good role model. A good role model can influence you in many good ways, while a bad one will not, and a bad one will influence you, making you a very bad person. I'm glad that my role model is good, and my